Are you looking for epic battles in a fun gameplay setting? Are you looking to battle your way to the top? Then join us in Duels of the Spellslingers, an epic tournament where only the strong will survive. So if you're getting bored of guilds that have no interest in tournament play, join us in Duels of the Spellslingers, the best Spellslinger tournament in the world.
Hello, how are you? How you doing? Jokesta here. Welcome back to yet another edition of the Duels of the Spellslingers tournaments, the one and only arena where Spellslingers from across the plains can battle and compete for ultimate dominance. With me today doing the commentary is Dusty. Hi, Dusty. How you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing great, Jokesta. Good to be here doing this with you.
Hey, I'm excited. This is fun. Let's do this together. All right, what do we got? We got, let's see, this is the semi-final, I believe. We got Quinn fighting Tieryn.
Gonna be a good match.
Gonna be a good match. Oh, got a grudge match. Got a good start on Quinn's side over here. She's playing Kiora. And we're
1, 2,
battling
3, 4.
Tieryn
I
over
love
there.
that. I love the start when it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, man.
Yeah. It's perfect. It's perfect. I tend to use the grudge match right about here. Let's see if she pulls it off. Oh, very
Definitely.
good, very good. Love it. It's beautiful. And Tyrion's playing Kaya.
Okay.
So yeah, pretty darn good start for Quinn there. I like it. So these are again standard decks, plain lands. So no huge finishers in either deck. I'm interested in the Kaya option that Tieryn chose here. I think there's a lot of little aggro flyers, so I could see this going badly for Quinn.
Yeah, and other than stun, I don't think she has a lot with reach in the starter deck. Maybe 1 or 2 cards.
Yeah, I know. He's got the soul of the wood though. That's surprising. That's nice to have. You know, it used to be just very common, but I guess it might still be a common card. But man, they buffed her out, eh?
Yeah, I believe it is, but yeah, it's a great card.
Yeah, it's a good card. Oh, we take 3.
And Tieryn's through for 3 damage with his flyer.
Didn't get the mission on this turnaround. No cut downs available, it seems.
Yeah, and they're nice to get out early if you can, of course. Everybody knows that.
Kiora's OP though. Quinn's been taking a lot of games with this Kiora.
Quinn likes Kiora.
That's the thing. You got to look at the signature cards that the Planeswalkers have when you're trying to think about just using the standard deck, the starter deck, and going with it. You know, Tyrion's got a 2/1 sneaky creature, the cut down, and I think an artifact that takes the strength away from somebody, which is nice. But Quinn's got the mana ramp going on, and the big 8/8 creatures that cost 6. Those Octopummelers. There's a lot of really good signature cards on Kiora's side, you know.
Right, for sure. Yeah, I mean, she's got the Frostlinks too, which can shut down one of the flyers for a turn, which is nice.
Yeah, it's looking like Tyrion's starting to fill up the board over there. A lot of flyers, a lot of dudes that can take care of the situation. You got the 2/3 that goes in for a drain, so she can at least get her mission on next turn. She'll lose her 2/3 though. He'll lose his 2/3.
Okay, let's see what he does here.
Let's see. Hey, it's good to have some commentary going on with you, Dusty. I figured...
Yeah, it's great to be here. Thanks so much for having me, guys. I appreciate it, and it's fun.
Switch it up a little bit. So, if not everybody knows, the commercial we throw down at the beginning of some of our matches, or the little advertisements we throw around here and there, that's Dusty's voice. He's got that Mortal Kombat style going.
Yeah, thought that would be best, and I was pretty excited that day when I come up with that.
It was beautiful. Love it. All right, what do we got? Look at that. All right, so the boards are cleared. Ooh, and Tieryn gets that extra 3 to get the mission on. Well done. Well played. That was pretty good. So we got a 4/4 to a 3/4 here. Tyrion's got 26 to Quinn's 20, so Tyrion's definitely in the lead here in the game.
Quinn looks like she may... Oh,
Up until
no,
right
she's
about
passing
now.
the turn, okay.
4 3s, 3 4s. All right.
He's got that little flying armored. Okay, 4/4.
Then you got that shell game, the Frostlings. So many answers in Blue Splash, eh?
Oh, for sure. I'm not sure which one to use here. Shell Game or Frostlinks.
Hey, comment down below if you would have played differently at this point. But truth is, I think that was the way to go.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's nice to get a creature out with Frostlinks. Kind of comes to the same conclusion for this one battle here. But you would have gotten more damage to face with a Frostlinks because it would have been a frozen creature, not a turtled creature.
Right. All on your game. I guess it's all in the style that you play. I mean, I'm like a smashy face kind of guy, so I definitely probably would have used the Frostlinks, but
I think I'd hold on to the shell too because you never know what kind of buffs Tieryn would want to put on any of the flyers. Who knows, right? Armored and sneaks and all sorts of stuff. Could have a silent strike in this deck. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm thinking there probably is a silent strike in that deck.
Probably, eh? All right, here we go. So we froze the 5/6. We got 4 3s coming through. One of them's out here. The other one's going to kill the turtle. No damage to face yet. Tieryn's still got a +2 on us.
Been holding back some big cards here. Shimmering Komodo, Octopumbler, and the Mega Piranha.
Oh yeah, it's really nice. Starting turn 8. I mean, she can do whatever. I'd probably get the Octopumbler out as soon as possible so you can start getting the fish and making it bigger.
Yeah, definitely. Every time it attacks, it'll buff your fish up. So, for those of you that don't know,
I love it, man. I've had a lot of fun with that Pummler lately. You know, I actually kept the Pummler out of every QR deck I built. Oddly enough, I kept, filling up on all the cards, all the mythics, all the, the flow that I felt was appropriate for a blue-green. And I never did fit the Octopumbler in any of my decks that I built. But lately I've been playing with her because of all these tournaments here. And I gotta say, I can't believe I've been ignoring this Octopumbler.
I agree. I just recently made a deck that's got the fish that you can duplicate.
Yeah.
And they actually pumped that up well too.
The Spawning Arona, I love that guy. I throw him in at the Teferi deck with my Paragon, beautiful Paragon combo.
Yes, I played that deck, I believe, and it's effective.
I like it. Well, I mean, it's slow. You probably win 4 matches with the Chandra for every fight you do with a Teferi, but so satisfying, absorbing that turn 8 play.
Definitely. And when you can get through those aggro decks, how much fun is that?
So good. All right, here we go. Turn 9. So we're 1 mana away from getting a Titan. There's only one card we could really play here. Does she play a Frostlinks to get some hits to face? You know what? That was a great move.
Yeah, she takes the flyer out of the play for the turn, so that's nice.
I would have been tempted to put one of my big beasties out, but I think that was the move. You got a creature out, you got something frozen, less damage to face next turn, less chance of her getting her or him getting his mission on. He's on 5, so he's only gotten 1 so far. That card draw would have definitely helped him this game. I'm surprised she didn't go in for the attack though. What happened there? I can understand. I mean, there's a 5/6. I would have at least gone in with a 6/6. I think.
Definitely, yeah. Yep.
Oh well, that's okay. It's all right. Kept the 4/2 from coming one more time. I get the idea.
Here he's coming in right now with a creature that I think stuns a creature.
Yeah. So there's no real reason to be coming in with this 2/2 unless you just want to take a creature out. But
she didn't block, right? She was able to block with any of her creatures on that one.
Yeah, so personally, I would say if you got a creature in your hand, you got a full board, you got full mana, and your creature is really just going to be wasted if you attack with them. Truth is you pass the turn. You hold on to your creature, you hold on to your mana, do the attacks will come through, but don't just row creatures out for no reason. I know you got the 3/3 down to a 3/1 there, I get that. But it's not really worth losing a jump blocker that could stop, for example, a 7/7 or a 6/6,
Yeah, for sure.
Still not too bad there, not the end of the world. I think Tieryn can pull back. She's still ahead.
He's coming at him with quite a bit here, so he's going to have to block.
Yeah, 2/1 against 6/6 here. You want to take out that... Ooh, doesn't take anything.
Oh. No, he's letting that damage through. That's a lot of damage.
I would have let 2 of the 4/3s through and probably taken out the 3/1 with my 2/3.
For sure, yeah.
I mean, if you brought the 3/1 down to health, what's the point if you're not going to take it out? I don't understand why you didn't block with the 2/1 with the armor right there.
No, it was a little confusing to me, but
That's okay. That's okay. We all figure it out as we go. I'm sure Tyrion's got his ideas and his choices, and we all play differently. So no judgment, no real judgment here.
no, not
Just-
at all. These are all decks that I mean, none of us have used since the beginning as well. So it was a little confusing, right?
And, you
having
know-
to play these decks.
He's playing Quinn. That makes me nervous too when I play Quinn. So I get it.
Oh, definitely.
All right.
Although I think Tyrion's kicked my butt quite a few times.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. Tyryn has actually. Tyryn kicked my butt to get to where he is in this tournament. There, knocked me out. I think round 1. Well played, and lets it through because at the end of the match, GG's. That was good. That was what, round 1. All right. So round one goes to Quinn.
Round 1 of semifinals.
Not bad. Not bad. Well done, Quinn. Well played.
Yeah,
You guys both
congratulations,
played
Quinn.
cautiously there. I could see you guys could have thrown in a few punches, and you guys held back a little, just danced around each other in the ring for a little.
And we're jumping into round 2.
Round 2. All right. Talking about the fairy.
Yeah, here he is. Teferi versus Nissa.
Nissa. So who's who here? What side are we looking from? All right, we got Quinn versus Tyryn. Teferi versus Nissa. Looking for Quinn
All
side.
right.
So here, what would you keep?
Oh, I'd be definitely getting rid of everything except for my devoted steed there.
Good play. Yes, it's exactly what I would do. You want 1s and 2s, man. That's all you want in your hands. 1s and 2s if you can do
Yeah,
it.
right off the bat, you've got to have 1s and 2s in my mind. But I mean,
All this other stuff shows
I
up.
never do Quinn's strategy.
You know, all of this shows up, but that's okay. I can't judge. But you know, the Teferi's Acolyte's going to pop into your hand eventually, and the Absorb will also. And when they do, then they'll be useful at that point. What's useful right now, turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. It's those 1, 2, 3s. You know, that's what you want to be able to play. I wouldn't even hold on to 3s. Turn 3, you can do a 1 and a 2.
That's right. Yep. Then you get 2 creatures out instead of 1, which is nice.
Well, that's
She's
good.
coming
That's
in
okay.
with the
She's got a
devoted
creature
steed.
down. Look at that. That's Steed hitting the face, and Tyrion's got nothing on the ground yet. Looks like a bad start so far for him.
Good job, Quinn.
Good battle, though. This is a control deck versus a control deck, so it's both nice and slow. This could be a long battle.
Oh yeah, that definitely could. There's a 6/5 on turn, or with 4 mana for Nissa there.
I would leave the Steed as the blocker, and I'd take out the Acolyte and hopefully absorb something nice.
There we go.
But I'd chump block
There's
with
the
this.
absorb.
3/3. Good plays. Good plays. Well played so far. Looks pretty good. Hope you guys are enjoying the show out there. I know sometimes there's these lulls there, but we just want to analyze this game out.
That's right.
I'm,
Trying our best from 2 different phones.
here we go. All right.
Okay, so Quinn's
Going
coming
in with everything. I think that's a move, I guess. Either it would have been creature for creature with 2 to the face, or you get 3 to the face and just hurt each other a little bit.
Yeah,
I think that was good.
running the 6/5. That's good.
Didn't look
That
like anything
6/5
got
won't be able to
absorbed.
attack either.
So Tyryn must have called out that absorb that was coming there. I guess Tyryn had an idea that it might have been there when he played his Tusker.
Fine, guys. Oh, okay. That's a big card right there.
I like that guy.
And he's got Ward, which makes him extra nice.
Oh, yeah. I win games with him. Again, that's another card for the first little while I just stayed away from. But eventually I got to the point realizing that no.
Yeah, I usually don't put him into a Nissa deck or, well, any green decks, but I've definitely felt the wrath from him several times.
Oh yeah, turn 10, turn 11, that Scion wins games.
Definitely. Seems to always be turn 11. Okay, you brought him down to a 4/7.
It's pretty good. Well played.
Definitely. Not taking all that extra damage from the trample.
Yeah, it's looking okay now. Looks like Tyrion's definitely got the board back. 9-6 in the air. Well played. Woo, that's
Wow.
a pretty card. That would have been a nice thing to absorb right about then.
Definitely, yep.
Oh, let's see here. You could Call of the Wind and Steed. You could Steed into Fairies to see if you can't get yourself a negate or something, I guess. I would probably Call of the Wind and Steed here, though. Your 2/3 is going to be a chump blocker, and so is your Steed. So I'd put the +1/+1 on your Steed so you can take out that 4/3 over there, or the 6/2, I guess. I guess a 6/2 is what you're going for. So it doesn't matter where the +1/+1 goes, really. Actually,
no, it doesn't.
Actually, if you put the +1/+1 here on the Geist instead, you'd do that extra 1 hit to the 9/6 flyer over there. What's that guy called?
True, and then you could maybe take it with the Call of the Wind after that.
Yeah, see? Yeah, there you go. Oh well, that's okay. It's hard to calculate that far ahead sometimes, you know?
Definitely, yep. Okay, so you're only going to take 1 damage with that trample there.
Not bad. I'm surprised the 9/6 didn't come in. I guess with all that mana sitting behind Tieryn, suspected an Immolating Glare, which is smart, but I've looked into it, and this Teferi starter deck has no Immolating Glares in it.
Oh, right, okay. I was wondering that myself.
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. I think that would definitely need to be in the starter deck. Every Teferi deck needs to have an Immolating Glare in there. I believe so.
Absolutely. It's probably the most effective card for...
Well, you know, I mean, many people suspect it. You'll run into that odd player that'll throw their 0/1 fish at you just to trigger your Immolating Glare. You know, so you got to be aware of the player.
Just to try to draw it out, I'll throw just the littlest guy at it.
Well, see, that's what happened with the Absorb here. I believe Tieryn just threw out the cheapest card he had, possibly. We don't know, but that 4-cost 3/6 reach, I don't think was what Quinn was hoping to absorb, anyways.
Yeah,
so yeah,
that was a good move on Tieryn's part.
Interesting how this played out. So I would, yeah. What do you do here? Do you knock somebody down, or do you hold on to your 2/3 to be a chump blocker for the 6/3 next turn? I'd take this.
Yeah,
I think I'd take
tough
the
one.
hit. I'd take the hit. I guess I'd take the hit here. What is that? 7 damage. Oh.
Yep.
Not taking the hit.
Blocking Bloodlord.
Yep, not taking the hit. All right, well that's okay. But I'll tell you, Tyrion's definitely got the board now.
He does for sure. Yep.
Well, there's a blocker, and you got that, so that's nice. What do you got? 8 mana? Yeah, good job. Use the look at everything you've got before you make any decisions. 6 and a 2. You need the blockers.
That's it. You got to put those creatures out.
There we go. So 6 damage comes to face next turn as she blocks the 6/3 and the 4/2, assuming everything is honky-dory before the attack happens. We'll see what's Tyrion's got.
What's Tieryn got?
2 cards in hand, thinking hard about it.
Yeah, definitely taking his time here, so it'll be interesting to see what he plays.
Thinking real hard about it. Lots of options, I guess, with those 2 cards, huh?
I guess so.
Timer's running out, Tieryn.
I don't even know what he would have behind at this point, unless it's just...
I'm curious.
like,
I'm curious, actually. I'm sure serious thought went into it. But he's going in for the all-out attack. Nothing played. Interesting. So we already know how the block was going to happen here. I think Tieryn did too. 6 to face.
Absolutely, that's all you can do in that situation.
Now Quinn's got that Absorb in hand and enough mana to be able to play with it going forward. And it's nice. I like to hold on to my Absorbs with the Teferi right up until this point of the game if you can.
Right, and
Oh, that
there's
was
a grudge
good.
match.
Grudge match. So that was the thought process that went through Tyrion's head there, is do we grudge match first or afterwards? And I think you played it really well. You realized exactly how the blocks would happen and who would be left behind at the end. And well played, well played. But now you got a 9/9 trample to contend with here, Quinn. 14 health to 24. That's a +10 for Tieryn. That's a hard hill to climb back up. So I'm surprised he's not going to go in with the 9/9.
Be able to beef that thing up too.
Oh, he's still thinking of the Immolating Glare. If he knew there was no Immolating Glare, he would have taken it out right now.
Oh, definitely. If it comes in with his 3/4 and his
Might
4/3.
as well, right? He's going in. Good job. Well played.
Coming in.
Well played, because even if there was a Glare here, at least you got rid of it. It's gone now. And you'd be going in to do at least 3 damage, if not 4 damage, and taking out this turtle, or at least bringing it down a minute.
Right.
Oh, there you go. Shields up.
The absorb
Ouch.
could do nothing for that because it's the 9/9 is
That's
only
a lot
one
of
mana
damage,
bring out,
though.
which is
Ouch.
nice.
I think that's it for Quinn, regardless. Well played. You gonna do a little dance back and forth? You should do it. No dance. That's fine.
Good game though, guys.
Yeah.
Good game.
Yeah, well played. Got at least 4 coming overhead with that 9/9, so there's no chance. No chance in heck.
Nope, that's it. They're just gonna play it out here, and here
There you
also
go.
have the giant growth. He had the cards on his side.
I'm surprised Quinn's blocking her. Good stuff. Good stuff. Must have been a little salty, I guess. Well, that's 1-1, eh?
1-1, yeah,
Oh,
exciting. Now
that is. I
I'm
like
gonna
a
have to go
tiebreaker.
into round 3
I
here.
like a tiebreaker. That's good. All right, exciting stuff.
Good
I
job,
hope.
Tieryn. Congratulations.
I hope this round is as exciting as the last one. I like a good control V control deck. I live for those fights.
Oh yes. Oh, here we go.
But this is
This
a
is
little more
definitely
aggro.
not control.
No.
Control.
No. Well, Gideon's a really early to mid, while Ral's a bit more of a mid aggro. So if Gideon can get pop it off early, then might have a chance. But I don't know, man. That signature card from Ral is a tough one to compete with.
Yeah, it sure is. Oh,
What's
I
that?
like Quinn's board here, though. I like
Yeah.
her. I like her hand here.
Great start. Great start. They're definitely 2 creatures, the 2/1s. That's what I would do right here. Boom. Second one out. Because next turn you're going to be at 2 mana, but you already know what you're going to do with the Devoted Steed. You're going to have 3 creatures up by turn 2. But that's okay.
Right.
Not the end of the world. I mean, it comes to the same thing, I guess. You could play the 2 and the 1 here if you wanted to.
Let's see where Rao's at. All those little spells he pulls, but I'm
Man.
not sure if there's as many in the starter deck. Was a little weird to me.
There we go. Yeah, I definitely kill my mana gems if I'm playing an aggro deck early. I use it as an early aggro start. You can get turn two cards out on 1 or turn 3 cards out on, or my personal favorite, my Mongrel out on turn 3. You know.
Right, yeah. And I'll use it with Chandra. I'll use it to get those hasty little goblins out there right away and do 4 damage.
I love hasty goblins. All right, going in for 5 damage right here. Now Gideon's a lot bigger for it. What is he now? A 5/5? Yeah, 5/5.
Yeah, he's a 5/5 now with those with both those armors getting on those creatures.
Arf. Let's see. That's Gideon's definitely popping off. So Raoul usually takes till turn 5 or so, maybe turn 6 before he starts to do his thing. So turn 4 he gets his Mizium out. Although you can see Mizium come out on turn 2 if you play your cards right. But generally turn 4 you see her out. And then 5 you start to play a few spells to get her bigger. And then 6 you're popping out the Chaos Lightning, right?
Yeah.
That Chaos Lightning is very deadly to a Gideon deck. I mean, they're all weenies here, so it doesn't take much to be able to take the whole board out. And once you got a Gideon board out and he's top decking, that's it. The game's basically over.
Yeah, even if you have armor, you're going to get through that armor and still do enough damage to take out all the little creatures.
Yeah. Yep. But it's looking pretty good. 10 health, man. That's the thing about Ral deck, too, is you kind of have to take the hits for quite a while. You have to get yourself down.
Yeah.
I usually win from 8 health with Ral, you know?
Oh, for sure. I want to click on these cards as I'm looking at them just so I can see.
What's that guy called again?
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Let's see. So we still got a full board. You don't have to attack with everybody when you do this. Like, if you just, like, the point is to get some hits out and get in. Now, I didn't see that coming there, so that was a good play. And now you might as well go in with everybody. But I'll often just hold
a
a
good
guy
little
back.
smash there with that creature, yeah.
There it is. Tieryn took the defeat. That's it. Called it quits. Had enough of this Gideon deck.
Oh, congrats, Quinn. Well played. I don't think there was a lot Tieryn had to work with there, but
No.
tough luck for him.
Yeah, it was a great start for Quinn. The RNG was on her side for sure. Well played, both of you, either way, and that was a great game.
Yeah, great game, guys.
Yeah, that was good. I appreciate everybody that comes to watch the show and everybody that's on the Discord and everybody that's part of the tournament, whether they're playing or just enjoying the show. And thank you all very much for being part of this. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this content and you want to see more.
Absolutely, guys.
All right. I think that's good. I think we can go with that.
I try to keep it minimal at the end there when
Yeah,
you do your...
yeah.